Says he had a band called Paradise. Played the drums. That's right. Circuit career. Everybody elite fighter. Not there for 16 years. He's a not being a big brother anymore. Is that as you get older and in your mid-30s in life, you're going to be fighting other fighters. And it's very hard to outbox someone who's bigger than you. You are exactly right. That's one of my worst Incidentally, the injury to Charmbay's left knee was so severe that he says he's going to have to spend significant time at every training session stretching, rehabbing the knee, and working with it before he can actually get into the ring and spar. He first tore his ACL, and then eventually in another injury tore all the supports from around the ACL.
From the stadium that hosted Super Bowl 48 back in 2014, there's a look at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Seattle Seahawks and the New York Jets. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Tail of the tape for Floyd Mayweather Jr. against Charmay. Mitchell doesn't offer much encouragement for Mitchell. Take a look, and you're going to see the 7-year age advantage for Mayweather, a 1-inch height advantage, a 4.5-inch arm length advantage. From the armpit to the end of the field. They weighed in. Floyd right on the 147-pound limit. Mitchell down 54 right there. In the interim, Mayweather has only put on 1 pound, while Mitchell has added 9 3/4 pounds.
On first down, Thomas. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Here's Thomas. Got a man complete to Cedric Wilson. The reception good for 7. It's third down. So on that play, defense was in the zone. They ran a crossing route offensively, but the defense, so you got to be good with communication, don't you?
You certainly do, and it's not something that is really evident when you watch it on the screen. But everyone's talking, communicating, pointing, and it keeps you from chasing receivers because you have a specific zone you have to cover. When a receiver's in your zone and he crosses to another one, you got to let your guy know. They got a completion there, but I like the discipline they show.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 48, and he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. So the first interception of his career under center, and you knew it was going to happen sooner or later.
It has to. And I know it feels like the world is just tumbling down at this moment, but there's got to be some veteran somewhere, some mentor that's going to tell him, hang in there, my man. Plenty more to come. Keep firing.
Now this one complete on the slant route. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Jets move the chains. Now the former Terrapin, this is Ty Johnson. Xavier Woods, the free safety, up to make the tackle.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Darnold toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. The shotgun snap for Darnold. It's going to be caught. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field, all they're thinking is, finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you got them back on the heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown on them. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Darnold to throw again. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. It's the fullback. His first touchdown on the year as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Starring the solo artist.
And this will not be...
Or will it be a contest that Sean Mitchell makes?
Cold, but hanging in. Good for you, Roy. Round 1 begins.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. A good start to the drive here as that's caught out on the left side. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First down, Seattle, 16 yards the game there. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Here's Wilson. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 10 yards and a Seattle first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now it's Wilson. Being chased out left. He'll try and run it. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain.
I think he's looking to see.
Looking to throw again on second down. Wilson, this one into the hands of Metcalf. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. Now we're going to get a timeout here as it looks like there's a Seahawk injured on the play. We'll check on his status when we get back. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Rashad Penny, first carry for the former San Diego State Aztec. And he'll get 3 down at the 34-yard line.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
On 2nd and 7, Wilson buying time to his left.
Wide the fuck open.
Here's Foster. And they move this all the way down to the 9. 25 yards that time.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
Here's Wilson. This is caught. A gain of 9 there. Sets up 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal, and Penny standing by himself in the backfield. They'll give it to him up the middle. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. On 3rd and goal, Wilson looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Boy, such a good drive. You'd hate to have it end in 3. Do you think about going for it?
Absolutely. I mean, the fact that they moved the ball so well should lead you to the decision that maybe we should go for it right here. Also, as a head coach, show some confidence in your team. Let them know you think they can go get it.
They took it all the way to the 1, but in the end, opt for 3.
Just doesn't sound right, does it? If you got all the way down to the 1-yard line, isn't that supposed to be a play in the end zone that culminates in a touchdown for your team?
And per usual, it felt like the guys on the sideline wanted to go ahead and go for it.
Of course they did, but of course head coach, it defers back to him, and he made the decision. Let's get 3 out of this, make sure we get some points.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And he is down deep into Seattle territory. A big run there by Johnson. And even 70 yards on the pickup. Well, that didn't take long. 1 play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Darnold from the gun. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Get your backs to the goal line. I can hear my high school coach right now. This is when force meets force. Got to be physical in order to win this battle.
Yeah, that's where the physicality pays off. A nice job forcing the contact and forcing the incompletion.
Yeah, Coach Ford would have loved that play.
On 2nd down, it's Johnson. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. A big play to start the drive got him in this position, but this defense has held firm since, and now it's 3rd and goal. The quick slant caught, and they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. A terrific job there to keep him out of the end zone, and now it'll be 4th and goal. The kick by Lambeau is good. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. So put 3 on the board, but they're from that far into enemy territory, probably hoping for more.
Yeah, I think they're going to get together on the sideline and talk about it, right? Because you get that far, that deep, you want to come away with a touchdown. They'll take the 3, but they're going to file away for the future.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Just a lone field goal for them so far, trailing 10-3 as they come up 1st and 10. Avery Williamson there to make the stop.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
From the 24, Wilson.
Oh, my God.
And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Looking left side, and it's complete. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Steps away to his left. And he's going to have the connection to Foster. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 2nd and 11. Wilson escaping the pressure right. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. The linebacker, C.J. Mosley, there in coverage.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
The Seahawks on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Again, Wilson. Forced out to his left. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th.
And they had an extra defensive back on the field on that play, and the coverage was excellent. He tried to pull it down and run for it, but they rallied to him and kept him short of a 1st down.
And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But also have to remember, they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They give to Johnson going right. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold.
Come on, man.
Incomplete. More problems here on third down. They've converted only once so far in this first
That's gonna be a
half.
possession fucking catch.
I do in this league. If you don't win on third down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away. That's taken on the 25. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially given 15. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Well, it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Our score 10-3 with 2 minutes remaining in quarter number 2. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. We'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. And now he'll tuck it and run. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down. They in a great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5.
14, 15. Sean May wisely slips away along the rope back in the center ring.
Now it's Wilson. And that will be incomplete.
All right, I need you to check my eyes here. This entire unit defensively, I think, has looked really strong in the first half, especially in the secondary. They've been cohesive, fast to the football. We just saw another.
I thought he yelled, no spinning. He said, don't spin it.
Ooh, look like you want to be disrespectful. Oh, I'm about to say.
So out comes the field goal team now for the 2nd time here
disrespectful.
today. He was true on his first. This a tough one from 49 yards away. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. So they recovered the fumble, but ultimately could not take advantage of the short field.
Definitely a lost opportunity right there. I mean, they were in prime position to put 6 on the board. Ended up settling for 3.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are in the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Now it's Darnold. Wide open receiver complete. He takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Jets move the chains. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Darnold. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 14 yards is the pickup there, and a Jet first down. Darnold now 6 of 10 in this first half. He's got his guys a first down here. Here's Darnold. Lifted, complete. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. He got 29 yards that time.
How funny is it?
The first down carry here for Johnson. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now Darnold. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. From 19 yards away. And the Jets will extend their lead. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here in the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
Extra point tacked on by Lambo. And that pushes the lead up to 11. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will. I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'm going to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And the Jets set to receive this third quarter kickoff, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in the second half.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. They come from conventional angles. On the rare occasions when he's been hit and momentarily wobbled by
the New York offense taking over for their next possession. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clear.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Again, it's Johnson. And some space here. A big run there by Johnson. 51 yards on the ground.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Darnold on first down. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Johnson was the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Give him 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
On first down, Darnold.
Oh, no. That was terrible. That was on me.
The 14. Johnson, the intended target.
That was on me.
First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set.
Man, that was on me.
Of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
The first play of the drive there is incomplete. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this. It's a foot race. The 40, 30, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Robert Foster, his first touchdown on the year, as his guys are back within a single score. Well, they had their chances in the first half, you remember, but had to settle for 2 field goals. This time they come away with 6.
I think they actually got affirmation about what they were doing by getting a touchdown, because the field goals means they got in range but couldn't quite finish it off. This time, they broke through, and that's great for the old confidence.
And on the sideline, difference in the feeling between 3 and 6, is it astronomical or no?
It can be at times, that's for sure. A lot of times the field goal feels like a disappointment. The touchdown, well, that tells you you're getting it done.
Here's Wilson to throw. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere, seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
8 yards there on the carry, and now they're left with a much more manageable 3rd and 3.
Playing against a 3-4 front is really challenging for offensive linemen because they can do so many different things. But when you're running the football, if you can handle the nose tackle up front, and then maybe a guard can slide up to the second level and block a linebacker, that's when you have success running the football.
10 yards is the pickup, good enough for a Jet first down.
Well, we use the term pitch and catch a lot to denote an easy completion. We just saw one right there on 3rd and 3 to pick up the first down.
Why are they so tough to defend? Just because they hit so quickly?
Yeah, it's all about timing and confidence. Quarterback sees it, rips it, there you go.
Body shot after Mayweather landed an uppercut, but by and large, after dominating
A
the
first down throw, Donald. And that's caught inside the 30. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. A big play there. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jets will extend their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Point after by Lambo, up and good. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. set now to kick this away, and off it goes. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. Dancing to his left. Oh, nearly a disaster there on the check down. But they'll get it back.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Wilson leaves this one with Penny. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. A big play there. His third touchdown now on the year as his guys are back within a single score. So now a 2-point conversion attempt coming for Wilson and the Seahawks. From the gun, it's Wilson. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. This is fielded a couple
I was hitting the fucking button.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They go to Johnson again. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
Go, son. 56 is the mic. Get ready. Get ready. Get ready. Lady.
3rd and 2, Darnold. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
Partner, the way this offense is marched up and down the field during this game, it's almost a surprise to see an incomplete pass on 3rd down, isn't it?
Yeah, they have had their foot on the gas all game long, but here finally stalling out. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And he'll take this in at the 1-yard line. 12 yards on the return that time. And it'll be Seahawk football as they take over deep in their own territory. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They'll try and get the run game going. This is Penny. And just not a ton of room to work with. He'll get it to the 15 for a gain of 2. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
You've got to face his hand speed. And Mitchell has got to hit with another hard right hand here and set him up for stuff along the ropes. And while Mitchell admirably is firing back,
throwing on 2nd and 8. Wilson. Over the middle, complete. That's Wilson. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. First down, Seattle, 16 yards the gain there.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Wilson now, 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. To throw is Wilson. Now he'll let it go deep left side.
Get the fuck out of here, man. That phony ass shit.
And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. A big play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season, as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go. Uh-oh, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Marr now to kick this one away.
Let's go. Let's do it.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Johnson running right. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
The Jets on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. Back to throw, Darnold.
Oh my God! You threw it to him.
Xavier Woods with a
How the
pick.
fuck you throw it to him?
Will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. Boy, what a turnaround they ate.
Man, they give him the game.
Nice lead, and now
They gave him the game.
What's happened?
So when you start to write your novel, you'll start out with, it was a tale of 2 halves, won't you?
But I'm a bad writer.
I don't know exactly what happened because sometimes
You give
teams
him
can
the
go
fucking
in with a
game.
lead and get too comfortable, too relaxed, and a couple of things go wrong, and it's hard to get back that good feeling.
From just shy of midfield, Wilson flush to his right. And his pass incomplete.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And the Seahawks on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. From the shotgun, Wilson. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And they'll wind up getting this one down inside the 20. Give them 32 on the play. Some good gains going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Penny, a first down carry. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. The linebacker, C.J. Mosley, in on the stop. Good gain there on first down. It keeps them in a running situation, probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling.
End zone call. Touchdown, Seattle. Russell Wilson now with 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Marr on for the extra point. And with that, the lead is up to 8. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Come on, man. Stop hanging the fucking ball.
Throw it into coverage.
Yeah, nigga wide open. Look what you throwing it to.
Keep it on second down. I guess they're in a situation now, fourth quarter, where they're forced to take some chances, but I don't know that that was the type of a chance you want to take.
And that one could very easily have been intercepted, and if it does get picked off, that could possibly seal this one.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Darnold.
Come on, man. Why are you not catching it?
Contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but that was going to be a tough catch all the way because
they can't get the bottom of the ball
right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come.
Look at this shit.
And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. And here we go on 4th. Darnold.
Come on, yo. Why you ain't getting the ball? What's the reason?
Boy, it looked like he had it.
There's no reason why you didn't catch that ball.
Seahawks, they'll get the football.
You just didn't.
In outstanding field position.
Shit phony, man.
Double count.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Got an open man, it's Foster. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Robert Foster.
Watching this fight, man.
On the season in this game. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Marr now to add the extra point. is up to 15 now.
Everybody's up.
To impose himself on a real strong
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away.
You've seen a lot of knockouts on body shots in recent years. There's no hurry to get up, and that's it.
I think Richard Steele saw the territory in front of us. Richard tried, but he was behind. If this round had counted, he'd be behind 8 points in 6 rounds.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
How many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down.
Let's make it specific.
Here's Johnson. He's been busy this afternoon. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Well, Brandon, he's had a great day, but sometimes the other guys make a play against you. What's that expression they like to use in the NFL? Those guys get paid too, you know.
Yeah, in college they say, hey, they're on scholarship too. In the NFL, they're getting paid too. With the day he's had, you can have one going the wrong direction. The Jets on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. Darnold. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest ones, maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
In the 6th round, with a right-hand body shot. Mayweather dominating the...
On 4th down, Darnold. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. The Jets try it, but the 4th down play doesn't work. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line.
Jimmy Lennon Jr. now for the official particulars on the knockout.
On 1st down, Wilson. And he's got it. Zone for the Seahawk touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. They had the lead in the 4th, but still passing. Finding the big target for the touchdown. Now that lead grows even more.
Everybody gets to join in the fun. You know, it doesn't have to just be the wide receivers catching touchdown passes. The tight end doesn't just have to do just the dirty work inside. He gets a chance to get into the end zone as well.
Extra point by Marr, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away.
65-24 in landed power punches. And Mayweather's punches by far the harder. Really, Mitchell only landed 2 overhand lefts that mattered in the fight. Let's go to Larry Merchant, standing by with the #1 pound-for-pound fighter in boxing, Floyd Mayweather.
Thank you very much, Jim. Congratulations, Floyd. It looked as though you came out determined to get a knockout. You weren't just pretty boy, you wanted to be tough boy tonight.
Well, first off, I want to thank God for this victory. You know, thank Jordan Brand and Nike. Thank Al Hammond and thank Team Mayweather. You know, without them, all this wouldn't be possible. And you know, after coming off the Arturo Gotti win, I tried to come out, and yes, I did tonight, trying to rush the knockout. And I got hit with a couple of shots that I feel I shouldn't got hit with tonight. But, you know, I still came out victorious.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned him 6 points. So and he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick six makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what are you doing when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or two.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
There's been some talk of you fighting Zab Judah next. What stands in the way?
Like I said before, we want to fight Zab Judah. I've been asked for the fight. After the ogddd fight,
so they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away.
Like I said before, I want to fight the best they got. I would love to fight Zab Judah.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
I'll fight him if I get 2/3 or 3/4
The
of
New
money.
York offense taking over for their next possession. And they just had that pick six. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there, it's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
We'll see if they can do it here.
Probably Floyd's going to have to come down a little bit in his expectations of what it's going to take to make some of those fights. He does want the money.
So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. From the 30 on second down, Donald. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. Another incomplete pass there. What do you take from this game offensively?
Well, you know it's tough to really analyze for them because it is a team game, right? Let's be honest, though. The defense did them no favors in this one at all. Offense actually moved the ball. So, bottom line, film session, defense, it's going to be a real tough one for them. Offense, they'll get a little bit of praise.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Jim? All right, thank you very much, Larry. Roy Jones, let's go back for a moment to the subject of Floyd Mayweather.
The shotgun snap for Darnold. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 49. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
Oh, my God. That should be fouled.
He is out of bounds.
Niggas can't be tackled. Can't get the tackle even though you're right there.
And it's second down.
And you hit the button to tackle him, but he just keep running.
This is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
On second down, here's Penny. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
And now we've hit that stage of the game, partner, where one of our predecessors, one of the great commentators of all time, he used to sing in this situation when this game appeared to be over.
I know the fat lady's been singing for some time.
No, not her at all. This is one of our guys.
Singing too.
Oh, she's
on like the 5th tune.
Yeah, she left Scales way behind, but he used to sing something about turning out the lights. The party was over.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Use that as ammo going forward.
Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling again.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
December 3 on HBO pay-per-view. It's the rematch between Jermaine Taylor and Bernard Hopkins with the middleweight title at stake. 1 week later, World Championship Boxing returns with Wakey Wright in his first fight since dismantling Felix Trinidad.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. They'll keep it on the ground. Johnson. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets first down. It's been a remarkable day at the office for him running the football. Those yards just continue to pile well past 100.
And how about more than double-digit carries in the second half alone? That's what you want as a runner, because you've got to prove to your offensive line that you're going to be as tough as they are. They don't rotate in and out on every play. Running backs often do, so those who can stay out there with their offensive linemen, those are the guys they really value.
Now on the heels of that run by Johnson, here's another 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Those two guys.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Seahawks, they're on a nice early roll as they move to 3-1 with a win here. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Jets, they'll sink now to 0-4. And they'll look to get back in the winning column next week as they head to Foxborough to face off against the New England Patriots. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.
You didn't want to tissue?
What tissue? Yeah, just like I thought ever got that shit.
Something? What?
Yeah.
What you say?
I said that like I thought ever got that. He said he got a call from the messed it up. He said this shit positive.
Why he posting that?
He was supposed to everything.
His wife is okay then?
His wife got a kid, probably sick person.
No, I know his wife was sick, but it was 2 weeks already. Did she get a second test? Come back out. Come back out of it. Blondie. You been stirring it up for a minute.
I read it. I saw that actually your kid.
You're not gonna do that to me if I come back positive, right? You're not gonna tell everybody, are you?
Nah, nothing wrong with that.
Why would I want you to tell anybody?
He told me about himself.
Nah. He also told you about his wife.
He ain't messing around no more. I'm like a mom.
I know, that's why I'm asking. You're supposed to get 2 tests. One, the test positive, you're supposed to do 2 weeks of quarantine, then get a second test to make sure you're negative. I was just asking.
He said we started to feel better, so maybe this is it.
I didn't come down here for that. What you got, left uniforms out? You found detergent? Ain't no more. Just a little
Why
ring
y'all
in there.
washing all these clothes? But y'all ain't even going nowhere. But y'all washing your clothes. I'm the one leaving out and I need clean clothes.
It's enough for you to wash clothes.
You just said it wasn't no more.
I said it's enough for you to wash clothes.
What's good, man? You know, pictures not me at the time.
I'll turn around and do it.
Nah, that's cool. I'm just
I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. If you ain't a winner, then don't come round. On my way to another city, it's a touchdown. Underlay, yeah, I gotta get it in a rush now. Let them hate, try to knock me down, but we got up now. You say that you ballin', keep it real though. Ay, why I never saw you in the field though? Ay, I make it look easy, it's a field goal. I've been grinding for a minute and I'm still going. How fit to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. How fit to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon.
That's the whole reason I wanted to get. That don't want nothing but love. No. Just like dogs. They want to be taken care of. I guess y'all understand this one. Like a good thing. You have a look for a certain animal. You gotta look for a certain animal. Sometimes you're okay with it. doing? You looking at me like you leaving? What? Whatever the next person is. That's it. That's the end of the sentence.
What does that mean?
Pre-approval means the bank has pre-approved you for a certain amount of money to your house. It only lasts for like 30 days. Due to COVID-19, I'm going to ask for an extension of that so they don't have to refund our credit if it takes as long as it's going to go.
Are you acting something?
It could take as long as we might look at the house and we might not want the house. Or we might go to the house and find out that it's a water tax because it's right on the water. It may be something wrong. So that means if they approve me for whatever money and we only got 30 days, I don't want us to be rushing. Hey, you happy? I don't want us to be rushing around trying to get a house before the money went out. Yeah, but they're not making the official name. Give me her website.
She got a website. For you to be researching on her website. I don't think you got a website for you to be researching.
Oh, it's only one COVID-19 official med. You telling me she making the official med?
You're talking about the N95. Ain't nobody making the N95 mask with N95 people. But they telling you that there's other
What's wrong? What's wrong?
You can make your own mask. They tell you how to make it. Why is there something wrong because I'm talking to you?
You're not talking to me. You're debating with me right now.
I'm not debating nothing.
What's wrong?
Forget what I said.
Are you okay?
I didn't say nothing.
You sure? I'm just trying to tell you that the mask still don't protect you from the virus.
They saying it do.
Who is
all
saying
over the
that?
internet and all over CNN and everywhere. They saying you can make your own mask.
I know you can make
All
it.
you gotta do is just make it out of a certain material and you're fine.
Ladies and gentlemen,
And I'm
And that's
just
why
trying to
people
ask
making
you
their
what
own
kind of
mask.
mask service is being made out of. I don't get why you be trying to defend people you don't even know. You don't even know them.
I'm good.
Just let me do my research. It shouldn't be a debate.
You don't need a mask anyway because you don't call it out.
I'm talking about if we're looking for a fucking house. You so caught up on trying to tell me something. Because to me, I don't need a mask. You're the one getting upset about somebody you don't know.
I'm not getting upset.
You are. You're debating me right now. But all I asked
you shitting on it and it's fine.
I'm not shitting on nothing. I'm not shitting on
nothing. I don't want to talk about
nothing.
no more. I don't.
What about what I said and shitting on? Because I asked you a question. You gotta get your face in the video.
I have patience with you, dude.
Not, because if you did, you would not be getting upset talking about go ahead and talk to you later.
when it was time to get it lit, we got it out like fever. Sick with the talk, passing your receiver. All about running the spot. And you know we got breath control, so no need to take a breather. Cardio King Pass.
Always somebody else.
Bring spin, A-star quizzes, A+ the final. Vocals we align or move it all simultaneously over joints and rock. We earn 30 years so you can say we got. We turn live off the board, unlike you and your chest.
Always somebody else.
like rocket fuel.
Are you ready for some football? Ladies and gentlemen, down in Mississippi and New Orleans, Big Snoop Dogg got a mad new league. His team is off the hook and you don't really want none, but if you do, come and get some. See, tell your mama and tell your daddy, and tell the whole damn world this is Madden territory. Tell your mama and tell your daddy, and tell the whole damn world this is Madden territory. Come get some if you want some, but you ain't bad enough, so you can't take none. I'm Big Snoop Dogg, and I'm the only one. And when it comes to Madden, all y'all fools my sons. Haha, bag up off me and watch you lose. Snoop Dogg is on the mic, I'm giving Madden blues. And if you choose to run up on me, you gon' get laid so fast. I can get you with the run, or I can hit you with the pass. I can't be touched and I can't be schemed. Roll you when I'm in a mud league. 2-0, Madden time on you suckers. Y'all can't get close, so why you wanna touch us? Cause my team is so hard, my team is legit. Madden 20, Snoop Dogg is, I get it. I got cleats on my feet, jersey on my back, helmet on my head, ready to
solve them before I even know they exist.
Are you sure this is the only lakefront property still?
Team is off the hook and you don't really want none, but if you do, come and get some. See, tell your mama and tell your daddy, and tell the whole damn world it's Madden territory. Tell your mama and tell your daddy, and tell the whole damn world this is Madden territory. Come get some if you want some, but you ain't bad enough, so you can't.
Don't take any of that to mean that you didn't really fuck this up.
I've been thinking about that law of large number stuff and about how if we're not as enthusiastic about catching cheaters as cheaters are about cheating us, then we're definitely getting screwed. I've been doing some poking around about what's out there, and there's a card counting team in Indiana that's making its way west.
I can't be touched and I can't be schemed. Roll you when I'm in a mud league. 2-0, Madden time on you suckers. Y'all can't get close, so why you wanna touch us? Cause my team is so hard, my team is legit. Madden 20, Snoop Dogg is, now get it. Big Snoop Dogg, it's in the game.
How many of y'all came to win? Oh, they asking my name, huh? You ready? S-T-R-O, I ain't come to play with you. Life challenging, but I wouldn't trade with you. It's early, I'm up. I can't spend a day with you. I'm out of my business. I ain't getting paid with you. My color bright. I ain't finna fade with you. Man, I gotta come clean like I made with you. I didn't know my everybody drop when I drop. Look at shorty, she's so
What's out there, and there's a card counting team in Indiana that's making its way west. A slot scam where gamblers use cell phone cameras and hacked algorithm, top shit. There are card markers who use infrared ink and special contact lenses, Marty.
I'm not paying you to find me more problems. I'm paying you to solve them before I even know they exist.
Are you sure this is the only lakefront property still available? No, it's for a colleague. Okay, just don't let anyone sign a lease on it without contacting me, okay? Yeah, thank you, Marcia. Bye. Is this their financial report? Yeah. I still use this fax machine. Well, evidently Carl and Anita Gnarlson of the Big Muddy Casino. Is that why you're in Chicago? It's part of a bigger plan to expand and go legit. Makes it safer. Is it your plan or your boss's? Ours? Why did Dad go with you? You know it can take your father some time to acclimate to new ideas.
Partisan issue of money, which is, man, do you want to spend a lot of my tax money on these proposals that you and Bernie and others have? Medicare for all, college tuition, maybe even housing, that the Green New Deal that you have, it is all very expensive, especially on the single-payer side, and that it gives people sticker shock.
So, first of all, the thing that we need to realize is people talk about the sticker shock of Medicare for all. They do not talk about the sticker shock of the cost of our existing system. You know, in a Koch brothers funded study, if any study is going to try to be a little bit slanted, it would be one funded by the Koch brothers. It shows that Medicare for all is actually much cheaper than the current system that we pay right now. And let's not forget that the reason that the Supreme Court upheld the Affordable Care Act is because they ruled that each of these monthly payments that everyday Americans make is a tax. And so while it may not seem like we...
This is Mary Miller, and I'm running for mayor. These are difficult times. The coronavirus has upended life for all of us in Baltimore. People are really worried about their families, their jobs, and businesses. First and foremost, we must...
pay that tax on April 15th. We pay it every single month, or we do pay a tax season if we don't buy, these plans off of the exchange. So we're paying for this system. Americans have the sticker shock of healthcare as it is, and what we're also not talking about is why are we incorporating the cost of all the funeral expenses of those who die because they can't afford access to healthcare? That is part of the cost of our system. Why don't we talk about the cost of reduced productivity because of people who need to go on disability, because of people who are not able to participate in our economy, because they're having issues like diabetes or they don't have access to the healthcare that they need. I think at the end of the day, we see that this is not a pipe dream. Every other developed nation in the world does this. Why can't America? And that is the question that we need to ask. We have done these things before. We write unlimited blank checks for war. We write we just wrote a $2 trillion check for that tax cut, the GOP tax cut, and nobody asked those folks how are they going to pay for it. So my question is why is it that our pockets are only empty when it comes to education and healthcare for our kids? Why are our pockets only empty when we talk about 100% renewable energy that is going to save this planet and allow our children to thrive? We only have empty pockets when it comes to the morally right things to do. When it comes to tax cuts for billionaires and when it comes to unlimited war, we seem to be able to invent that money very easily. And to me, it belies a lack of moral priorities that people have right now, especially the Republican Party. We need to spend a lot more time talking about the issues that Americans care about and the issues that are going to get more money in the average American's pocketbook and less money spent on totally expensive health care and education.
Well, and that's why there are elections. They have consequences. You will make your argument, and we'll see if the people like it better than the other side, because there is a stark difference.
Yo. Hey, yo, China, you ain't beat for this battling. You went and bagged the least famous Kardashian. With all that plastic, who's gonna smash? Your body recyclable, but your career is trash. But you ain't got no hair. Hey, yo, China, you ain't beat for this battling. You went and bagged the least famous Kardashian. With all that plastic, who's gonna smash? Your body recyclable, but your career is trash. But you ain't got no hair. No, I get it poppin'. I went to the garden and yeah, I ate the olive. I can keep going. They say that I'm a beast. My native Jewish boy is it kosher at least? Yeah, and you know I do it all day. They love a girl cause I'm like, nah, they're really great. Great artists, they know I started. I got an apple like Eve with Adam, yeah, I'm about to start. Baby, I'm glad today. I just have to tell you that my heart beats to you. I mean,
Jasmine! Jasmine, what you cooking? You ain't want me to make them no more? When I was going to make them, you told me don't make them, and now you making them. You said you're going to let me know when you was ready. Help what? Sure. Yeah, I tried to. You
what did he say about me being in Chicago?
I'm busting at you. I just don't get it.
And I wouldn't do it to you either. Alright. Good luck.
On you.
Your bosses. Ours? Why didn't Dad go with you? You know it can take your father some time to acclimate to new ideas. What did he say about me being in Chicago? I'm not doing that, Mom. And I wouldn't do it to you either. Alright. Good luck. Hey! Hey, I've been trying to call you all morning.
Yeah, well, I was up in Kansas City because Ruth threw Frank Cosgrove Jr. off the top deck of the casino. Jesus. It's handled. What's this? Did you bought a new casino and a new house without talking to me?
Those are rental properties. For Helen.
Helen's moving here.
For the summer.
That's just fucking perfect.
No, it's a good thing. It's a good thing. She's on our side.
Until she's not. That's exactly what I was worried about. We had just kept our heads down, Wendy.
Okay, there's nothing we can do about that now.
Maybe there is. I've had some time to think through some of it.
You said yourself on the phone. We're committed.
Well, deals go bad. You know, good plans go wrong all the time, and Navarro is a businessman. He'll understand that. As long as we don't spend a cent of his money, as long as he's whole, we can get out of this before it even begins.
We're not getting out of this.
You're saying that because you don't want to. I want you to admit something. I want you to admit this is all about you and has nothing to do with what is best for the family.
This is about me, making sure that you don't have to launder for the rest of your life. This is about me finding our only real way out of this. So, you can either be a part of that solution or
part of the problem. That sounds like her.
Okay, I'm arguing with you about this.
Where are you going?
Okay, we are going to St. Joe's, and you can look over the bed in the car.
Right now?
Yeah. I want this deal closed before Helen arrives.
We'll be back.
These numbers are from the Gaming Commission. They have no invested interest in whether you hang on or sell, but their report is dire. A 35% drop in revenue.
This year?
Since your rivals opened across the river.
Well, my point exactly. It could just be a blip.
Isn't that a business term? Blip?
My point is everybody always goes for the shiny new thing. Who's to say once the sheen is off, they won't all come running right back. The view is always better from the side of the river. You know, Carl, it would be one thing if your revenues were holding steady before that casino opened, but they've been slipping for years. Probably why you can't get a loan. You don't know that.
They do know that.
You know, you're not nursing those 30-year-old slot machines downstairs just out of nostalgia. You need a cash influx, and without one, the competitor's always going to be shinier. Always. You know, Carl, it would be one thing if your revenues were holding steady before that casino opened, but they've been slipping for years. Probably why you can't get a loan. You don't know that.
They do know that.
You know, you're not nursing those 30-year-old slot machines downstairs just out of nostalgia. You need a cash influx, and without one, the competitor's always going to be shinier, always going to be newer.
The point is, this place needs money. We have it.
You act like we don't have a choice.
Honestly, I wish I could say that you did. No, we're willing to make an offer of 7% above market. Now, some other corporate outfit would come in here and give you all sorts of reasons of why that valuation's too high, but we would never do that. Because we understand how hard it is to just walk away from something that you've put decades into. We would never dream of insulting that sacrifice.
We'd love to take a look with our lawyers. I hardly noticed businessman of the year. He's always been defensive about the place. He knows what people say. Inherited from the family, ran it into the ground. As far as I'm concerned, your offers are saving grace. Carl will come around. He just needs a little time to adjust to new ideas. You know?
I do.
He'll get there.
Oh boy, that other casino really is right there, huh?
Yes, it is. And on top of that, they are putting on a big Memorial Day fireworks display.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, like throwing a big flaming middle finger right in our faces. Calling it a tribute to the border war.
Hey, Carl, listen, I know that this is a very frustrating situation for you, but you got a hell of a lot to be proud of. We've been running a successful business for, what, 25 years? With your wife?
It'll be here tomorrow.